Cakes are much more than just desserts. They are symbols of celebration, joy, and tradition throughout the world. From birthday parties to weddings or anniversaries, these delicious desserts have been the protagonists of unforgettable moments. However, what for many is a sweet that magically appears on tables is actually the result of a fascinating production process, designed with precision and advanced technology. Over the years, cakes have evolved from being prepared by hand in small kitchens to being manufactured in large quantities in highly automated industrial facilities. This change was driven by the need to meet the growing demand of consumers seeking products consistent in flavor, texture, and freshness. In the past, making a cake required hours of manual labor, measuring ingredients, mixing, baking, and decorating. The process begins with selecting high-quality ingredients, such as flour, sugar, eggs, and custom flavors, which are rigorously inspected to ensure freshness and safety. Then, these ingredients are transformed into a homogeneous mass through industrial mixers that work with unmatched precision. From that moment on, every step of the process is automated and optimized, from pouring the dough into molds to baking in giant ovens that ensure uniform cooking. The decorating stage is one of the most impressive, where machines apply icings, fillings, and decorations with a precision that could previously only be achieved manually. Whether it's an individual cake with a simple design or a more elaborate one with multiple layers and themed details, each product reflects the art and science that come together in these modern factories. Finally, the cakes are carefully packaged to maintain their freshness and quality, ready to be distributed to supermarkets, bakeries, and restaurants around the world. The commitment to quality does not end there. Each cake goes through rigorous checks, including automated inspections and manual taste and texture testing, to ensure they meet the highest standards before reaching consumers. This level of detail and care is what makes these products so consistent and reliable, no matter where in the world they are consumed. In addition to technology and efficiency, these factories are also adopting sustainable practices to reduce their environmental impact. From using renewable energy to reusing materials and reducing waste, these industries are not only looking to produce more, but to do so responsibly. This shows that it is possible to meet global demand without compromising the future of the planet. Every great cake starts with the best ingredients. In an automated cake factory, this initial step is key to ensuring the quality and consistency of each batch. Wheat flour acts as the structural base of the cake, providing the spongy texture that makes it irresistible. Sugar provides sweetness and helps caramelize the exterior, giving it a characteristic golden color. Eggs add moisture, elasticity, and stability to the mixture. Yeast or leavening agents are responsible for making the cake rise and have that light texture. Oils or butter provide richness and softness to the dough. Flavors and colorings from vanilla extract to chocolate or fruit, these ingredients customize cakes for different tastes. Ingredient quality control. All ingredients go through rigorous controls to guarantee their freshness and quality. The storage of ingredients is maintained in optimal conditions until the time of use, such as refrigerated storage for eggs or dry areas for flour. Once the ingredients are selected, the mixing process begins. This is where precise quantities and modern technology combine to create the base of the cake. Precise dosing consists of using automated machines that weigh and add each ingredient in exact quantities, eliminating human errors. Giant industrial mixers mix the ingredients until a uniform, smooth dough is achieved. This step ensures that the cake will have the correct texture in every bite. Advanced sensors during mixing check the texture, ensuring there are no lumps or uneven mixing. Random tests sample mass and are manually checked to ensure they meet factory standards. Once the dough is ready, it moves to the pouring stage where the cakes are shaped. Molds of different sizes and shapes. Factories produce cakes in a variety of formats, from individual to large ones for sharing. Conveyors move the molds under precise dispensers that pour the exact amount of batter into each one. Automatic greasing is added to the dough. The molds go through a system that applies a thin layer of oil or non-stick spray. Cameras and sensors verify that each mold is clean and in perfect condition. Baking is one of the most crucial stages of the process, where the dough is transformed into a perfectly baked cake. Large capacity ovens. These giant machines can bake hundreds of cakes at the same time, optimizing time and resources. The temperature control sensors constantly monitor the temperature to ensure uniform cooking. Each cake has a specific baking time depending on its size and type. The ovens have systems that regulate humidity to prevent the cakes from drying out. Once baked and cooled, the cakes move on to the decorating stage, where they become true works of art. Specialized equipment applies layers of frosting, cream, or chocolate with millimeter precision. For filled cakes, such as those with cream or jam, injection systems place the exact amount into each cake. Advanced machines can apply designs with chocolate, fruits, or even personalized messages. Factories produce themed cakes for special events such as Christmas, Halloween, or Valentine's Day. After decorating, the cakes are ready to be packaged and shipped to consumers. The cakes are placed in trays or wrappers that protect them during transport. From single servings to family packs, the formats adapt to different markets. Each package includes information on ingredients, allergens, and expiration dates. Batch tracking. Unique codes allow each cake to be traced back to its production batch. Quality is essential in every step of the process. Before a cake leaves the factory, it goes through rigorous controls. Cameras and sensors detect any imperfections in the shape, size, or decoration of the cakes. The team of tasters randomly taste cakes to evaluate flavor, texture, and appearance. Finally, the cakes are distributed to supermarkets, bakeries, and restaurants around the world. The cakes are transported under controlled conditions to maintain their freshness. The factories have global networks that ensure fast and safe deliveries. Many factories are adopting sustainable practices to reduce their environmental impact. Some facilities run on clean energy to reduce emissions. Unused ingredients in packaging are recycled or used efficiently. Cakes have been a part of our lives for centuries, and the brands that produce them have been able to leverage celebrity endorsements, creative campaigns, and marketing strategies to strengthen their connection with the public. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential figures on television, mentioned on her show her love for Sara Lee products, especially her frozen cakes and pies. This boosted sales and positioned the brand as synonymous with quality and flavor. Although it was not a direct sponsorship, the impact was so great that Sara Lee used the mention in its marketing strategy for years. Cooking and lifestyle guru Martha Stewart has collaborated with several cake and baking brands. Although her primary focus has been on homemade recipes, she has worked with companies that produce cake bases, decorations, and ready-to-bake mixes, promoting high-quality products for consumers seeking convenience. Buddy Valastro, known for his show Cake Boss, has been one of the most influential figures in the world of cakes. Although her fame comes from her incredible custom creations, she has also launched product lines including packaged cakes and decorating kits. She has been involved in campaigns highlighting how industrial products can inspire people to get creative with cakes at home. Nobody does it. Like Sara Lee is a slogan that was the pillar of one of the most successful campaigns for frozen pies. Advertising focused on freshness and quality, showing families enjoying cakes on special occasions. The campaign included television ads and supermarket promotional spots, establishing Sara Lee as a trusted name in baking. Although Hostess is best known for Twinkies, their range of cakes includes options such as Ding Dongs and Ho-Hos. Hostess used the slogan, "The sweetest comeback in the history of ever," to relaunch its products after a period of inactivity. This included commercials and promotions that played on nostalgia and pop culture. Freshly Baked Always Love, a cake and dessert maker, launched a series of ads highlighting the experience of opening a box of its fresh products. The campaign included images of families enjoying cakes as part of their daily routines. Rosanna Pansino is known for her baking-focused YouTube channel. Rosanna has collaborated with brands that produce cakes and baking kits. Their content has helped these brands reach younger audiences. Tasty's viral recipes and videos have featured products from cake brands in low-key but effective campaigns. Cake brands have collaborated with creators on TikTok to showcase creative decorations and recipes using their products. This approach has revitalized the image of packaged cakes, making them attractive to Generation Z. Matilda's famous giant chocolate cake scene helped position cakes as an emotional and central element in the narrative. Although it was not part of a campaign, this scene has become a cultural icon that brands have referenced. MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen cooking shows have collaborated with cake brands to challenge contestants to create innovative desserts using pre-packaged products. Themed cakes brands such as Betty Crocker and Pillsbury have launched campaigns based on events such as Christmas, Halloween, and Valentine's Day, using ads that show families baking and decorating cakes together. Some brands have created online apps and games where users can decorate cakes virtually, an effective strategy for connecting with digital consumers. The combination of creative advertising strategies, celebrity endorsements, and a constant presence in pop culture has kept cakes at the center of celebrations. Whether through nostalgic campaigns, collaborations with influencers, or mentions in films and series, cakes continue to be an essential part of our lives, helped by marketing that reminds us that there is always something to celebrate. Cakes are not just a dessert. They are the universal symbol of celebration, joy, and special moments. After exploring the amazing process behind the production of millions of cakes in automated factories, we have discovered that the perfect combination of advanced technology, precision, and culinary creativity is what allows these delicious desserts to reach our tables with exceptional quality and taste. In conclusion, automated cake production is a perfect example of how technology and the passion for baking can come together to create something truly special. Every cake that reaches our tables is the result of meticulous work and a commitment to excellence. The next time you enjoy a pie, remember all the effort, innovation, and dedication that goes into each slice. Thank you for coming this far. Comment on the word cake. If you liked the video, see you soon.